Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to the HETMA booth. It is the last day.
Yes, it is.
CC063. I'm going to keep giving the number, even though, no, by the time this is out, it's not going to matter to anybody.
Yep.
You know, it's Friday morning. It's the last day of the show, but it has been a packed week at InfoComm so far. So, as we were saying, this is the Ryan and Ryan show.
Yes,
I'm Ryan. This is Ryan,
yep.
Beavis of Shure.
Yep.
We're known as Good Hair Ryan and Bad Hair Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So let's just start with this. How's your show been? What's this week been like for you?
It's been good. It's been busy. Had a lot of customer meetings and a lot of higher education focused, a lot of HETMA focused, and just super excited about a lot of the stuff that we are bringing to market that is specifically for this vertical.
Yeah, and would you say it sure is good?
It sure is good. Yes, it is.
I can't not do it. Yeah. I don't know what it is about me. I just can't not do it. So we got the privilege to bring a tour through your booth earlier today, earlier this week.
Yep.
And you specifically highlighted a couple things you had for education. So for all our friends that don't get to come to trade shows, that don't get to see your booth, you know what I'm saying, they don't get to make the trip, what were you talking about? What are you excited about for them to know?
The biggest thing we're excited about is our IntelliMix Room Kits for Zoom.
Yeah.
And when we first released it and we went with Teams first, you know, it was so many of my customers were like, this looks incredible.
Yeah.
We have so much of your guys' stuff. Like, this would be awesome. But when is it going to be Zoom? You know? And so that is something that we're really, really excited about. And I think the other thing, too, is, you know, our update to our MXA 920, which is now the 925. And the big thing there is just has more horsepower.
Okay.
So we are able to include our AI denoiser, which is remove those chip bags, remove those clicking on keyboards, pens, AI deverb, which in higher education, there is so many rooms that are, you can't do this, can't do that, you can't change the acoustical properties. And so it is just a boomy room, you know, and the ability to remove that from the signal chain for all the remote participants. And then also AI AEC, which is just a new algorithm that you're going to start seeing in all of our products, which really that comes down to, you could even have, but if you have a not well-behaved room, and even if you have the best DSP running, and there's still going to be those moments where people are moving around, and you want that ability to have what's called zero convergence, where the machine is not going, ooh, people have moved, I need to figure out where everybody is, and maybe a split second, but that split second might create some type of artifact. And
so, you're going to miss a little something, or that's where that, like, what did they say
so
comes in?
It's trained on millions of instances, so that's just gone. And so that, coupled with the IntelliMix Room Kit for Zoom, coupled with the MXW Next updates with the fusion of adding 2 additional Dante inputs through the auto mixer, it's just super exciting. Like, in the ability to kind of build it all out and have it go directly through your Zoom room, and the use of AI within Zoom, and make sure that you have the best coming in, you know, so you have the best outputs going out. You know?
It's like there's a whole end-to-end thing happening, and we talk about, for especially at a community college, right? We have our students run the gamut. We've got a lot of working adults that are students. They might miss class because their kid is sick, or work thing, or something like that. And if there's a good quality recording of a class, they can use AI tools, they can get caught up, they can do things, but if we didn't capture it, if it wasn't intelligible, then we don't have it.
The biggest thing is we are moving into a world where good enough is no longer going to be good enough when it comes to audio. You know?
And you're marrying, like, I love, you know, we're holding the Shure SM58.
That's right.
It's the same thing it's been for so long.
Yes.
You could put a nail into a piece of wood with it and it would still work. But also, these highly technology-driven digital things, and Shure is just saying, no matter what it is on the spectrum that you're looking for, we are going to try, we have something that can meet it at the highest possible level.
Absolutely.
Cool. So one of the conversations that's come up a ton is this kind of expectation that we can continue to do classrooms of high quality with less money, or same money but continue to move the needle on what we do. And so the convergence of things, like, where can I buy one thing instead of 2 things, comes up. And one of the things that's been awesome is that MXW Next possibility, where you have, you know, like you said, mics, Dante onboarding, DSP built in, delivery, that your microphone system could also be your DSP, can also be everything, and we can reduce the number of devices we have to buy.
Yes.
Along the way. So what are you excited about? But also, where do you see kind of that roadmap of Shure as an all-in-one?
Yeah.
Audio solution going?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing there is you're hitting the nail on the head. Like the fact that we have DSP and endpoints like MXW Next, that ability to, okay, you have some existing ceiling arrays, but you wanted to add wireless, but now you don't need a P300 as an intermediary. Like you're missing out on buying that other black box, which is also great. And then it's just the standpoint of being able to funnel that in through the MXW. But there's also the standpoint of, like, you could do, historically, it'd be 920s and some speakers.
Right.
But you can do multiple 902s, which have both microphone and speaker. You could send the wireless to get some lift from the speakers in the 902s. And so and that's picking up like a 40 by 20 foot space. And so you think like some classrooms, that's perfect for 100%. That. And you end up saving, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And so, or it's just, funnel everything in through on the IntelliMix Room Kit Zoom, there is an 8-channel IntelliMix Room DSP software, and so it's just the ability to remove parts and pieces and still not only get the same result, but get that high quality result that allows for the transcription, the translation, somebody watching this, or not even watching it and listening, just reading the transcript.
Correct.
Yep.
They put it in Notebook. Like,
yes.
I'm not an auditory learner. I'm a visual learner. I use Notebook LM, and it creates an infographic for me. And we've leveled the playing field of learning styles.
Yep.
And
accessibility at its finest.
But if we can't translate human interaction into digital, we don't get that capability.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Good enough is no longer good enough.
I love it. All right, that's good. Okay, so now give me that stuff's exciting.
Yeah.
You've made it to InfoComm.
Yes.
It's Friday. It's the last day. We're moving forward. Spill the dirt. What's next? What's coming? What should we be looking for now from Shure?
I'd say, obviously the other big release is our IntelliMix Bar Pro. And it is coming out, which we're super excited. Microsoft Teams first. But this is not going to be a scenario where it is a year in between Teams and Zoom.
Okay.
That'll be very, very, very soon. And we're really excited about that too, because that bar in a scenario of some classrooms and conferencing spaces that all higher ed has.
Yes, tons.
It's the standpoint of not only the bar itself with the patented camera technology, but it also has the 4-port PoE plus switch. And so again, the ability to expand off of the bar itself is also incredible.
Yeah.
So again, it's the same thing. It's like, how can we get more with less?
Yeah. But you can see the paradigm and the concept is running through. That is, here's a base, now expand to what meets this particular space.
Yep.
We don't tell you exactly what you have to do, but here are all the tools you can do to make sure that it's great.
And then the one last thing I would say too is talking about the MXW, talking about being able to do more with less. You've already built the system. What else can you squeeze out of it? And it's like, well, I can't share anything like definitive, but it's saying that it's like, look, wouldn't it be cool if you had your whole entire system being able to be utilized in different ways? There is a Bluetooth component in there. I think you maybe think where I'm going. And so talking about accessibility, talking about and so it's already in there. It's already doing it. You just imagine.
But that's what we're saying. Adding assisted listening, getting ORCAT, getting some of those other technologies, because what you need for it's already there. So sometimes accessibility is like, oh, what do I have to do? But it gives you that option of like, it doesn't matter if I have to. Now I can, because it's the right thing to do. Say, you don't need a special accommodation for this. All our rooms can do it.
And then it's that ability too, the capturing of everything, because even in the historical part of it, they're just capturing what the presenter's saying, the teacher. It's not the whole entire interaction that's funneling through. And so again,
now all of that is part of what's happened. So all right, that's what I'm saying. Sure sounds good.
Sure sounds good.
I don't know. I can't get rid of it. I can't stop it.
Well, that's the Ryan and Ryan show.
Thanks for. Oh, yeah, we got a sound effect out of the producer today. Thank you, Chris. So, all right, for all of our colleagues that, don't get to come see your booth, don't get to do it, where do I go online to see this stuff? Where can I dig into it? How can if people want to learn more, get in contact with people, what's the right way to do it?
Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously, our website, obviously LinkedIn, But I am the HETMA liaison, and so look me up, Ryan Budvitis, as well as, I am always within the community, and I will see you out and about. But I can definitely be your first stop, and I will make sure to quarterback and get you any help you need wherever you are, and wherever you are, I will find the right person within Shure to help you.
That's what I'm saying, and I encourage everybody to reach out to him. I keep a very special list of people that are people who have been to the campus of Yavapai College, and Ryan is one of those. So when he says I'll be out and about and I'll get in contact with you, he's been to my rural community college in northern Arizona.
And I love it. It's
there
great.
You go.
Yep, great campus.
Cool. All right. Thank you for your time today, sir. Appreciate it.